Should I do it? I should do it. I should do it, right? Ooh. I could wide body it. There we go, 63.5, 64? No, I shouldn't do it. 65K, every single panel's damaged. I should do it. No, I shouldn't do it. Oh! It just sold. It just sold. It sold more than what I was willing to pay for it. Alright, let me explain. I've been keeping an eye on this RS6 ever since I first saw the articles that it was crashed. It's a 2021 Audi RS6, and I even went as far as having West Coast Exotics pull up the VIN to contact the dealership to call the owner to see if he would sell it to me, but then found out that he had already sold it to the insurance company, so I called Copart. Copart, super awesome and helpful, reached out to the insurance company. By then it was already up for auction. They helped set me up for an account as soon as possible, so I could have bought this today if I wanted to. It looks like it just went for 66 to someone in Massachusetts. I hope that's another YouTuber because I really do want to see someone rebuild this. Copart even connected me with an inspector to get a full inspection report on the RS6, and that's where things took a turn. Or should I say wrapped around a guardrail. Let me show you. Alright boys, it's time to suit up. What is going on guys? Welcome back to the vlog and thank you for tuning in. Today is not a test day. Today is a practice day with US Racetronics for Lamborghini Super Trofeo. If your girl's gonna be racing this season, I'm gonna need as much seat time as possible. So let me show you the practice car that Stephanie and I are going to be driving today. Last time you guys saw us in the green Brazil car. This time we have this nice little red and black one. We are here today over at Button Willow Raceway. I think I need to get a practice car of my own. Hey, maybe that's the next build. I don't know. Dude, you're shaving off a second every single time you run around.
Yeah, but I'm still like 2 seconds off from last time.
That's alright. It's first
takes me a minute.
First run in the morning, just warming up. This is Taylor. He's going to be the coach for today, giving us feedback and helping us really shave off those seconds. I would love to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Keeps. Let me tell you a little bit about how I heard about them. Clearly, I'm not in dire need of male hair loss treatment, but I have those close to me who have suffered from male pattern baldness and truly never knew what to do. After a ton of research, we found Keeps. It has helped tremendously, not only with hair growth, but confidence to actually see their hair coming back. I couldn't be happier that we found this product and even happier that they chose to partner with me. Did you know that 2 out of 3 guys will experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35? The best way to prevent hair loss is to do something about it while you still have hair left. If you haven't picked it up by now, Keeps is a subscription-based male hair loss treatment. Keeps offers generic versions of only 2 FDA-approved hair loss products out there. You may have tried them before, but probably never at this price. You used to have to go to the doctor's office for your hair loss prescription. Now, thanks to Keeps, you can visit a doctor online and get hair loss medication delivered right to your home. They make it easy and deliver your medication every 3 months, so you can say goodbye to pharmacy checkout lines and awkward doctor visits. And the results truly speak for themselves. If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/Amelia or click the link in the description to receive 50% off your first order. Thank you, Keeps, for sponsoring today's episode. Now, let's get back to the video.
Fine hair day at Button Willow. We are here to watch Amelia Hartford racing around the track today. There she is.
Going up! So you're like 3 seconds off from where you left off last time? And
That was
then,
about where I was too. I was like 2 seconds off.
yeah, you were about the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Not
worried
bad.
about that.
And these tires have 200 plus miles.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to a low mileage, warm up our tires, and then go to a sticker set.
Okay, Stephanie's out ripping in the Super Trofeo right now. So I was about 3 seconds off pace of my fastest lap 2 months ago when I was here last. So that's actually pretty good. I'm very happy with that. I'm very confident that I'm able to beat my best lap from the last time today. The weather's great and everything's feeling good so far. But all right, I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions on what's going on with Super Trofeo, so let me explain. I am doing everything in my power in order to race the season, but it is expensive. I'm currently looking for sponsors in order to come on to the season and help support me in pursuing race car things. I'm in the middle of that now. I'm negotiating a few things with some amazing people, and I'm really excited for the opportunity. So I'm getting as much seat time as I can in order to make sure that I am as competitive as possible, because I want to win. Oh, what's up, little man? Honey. These days are actually coming out of pocket, so I hope that just shows how serious I am about this. So she just shaved off 3 more seconds?
Yes, she did. Started off at 155 and shaved it down to 151.
Awesome. Damn, 4 seconds. All right. Let's hope I can shave off 4 seconds. Taylor and I were just going over data. You said you started your career doing Super Trofeo?
Yeah, it's a good place to start. They're great cars to race in that. You'll have a good time racing. You did a 49 so quick lap, isn't it?
Not today, but that's
The last time was a fast lap.
Yeah, I think she'll do a 50 right now, and then she'll probably drop a 48 or a 47 with the fresh tires. I think you'll probably drop to like 50, 51 or something.
I'd be happy with that.
What was your quickest before?
A 154?
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy, he says. Time to go back out. Shave off some seconds.
with a new set of tires, she should be in the sub 50s, easy.
Starting to feel better. So that run I was on 200-mile plus tires, meaning they were more dead than the tires that I was on before, but I was able to shave off 2 seconds. Steph's gonna go out on the deads just to get a feel for like when the car starts kicking out and whatnot, but then we're gonna throw stickers, meaning brand new tires, because I still have the stickers on them, and go back out there. I am confident I'll be able to shave off another 4 or 5 seconds today, so feeling good. And we'll be back here tomorrow too. I'm gonna introduce you to boss man Shane. He's in the middle of working.
How you doing?
Doing good.
They going good so far?
Yeah, shaving time off.
Yeah?
I'm gonna show you a photo.
Uh-huh.
It's a fan photo from 3, almost 4 years ago. I took with one of your Super Trofeos. It's the Aqua Hydrate car.
Oh yeah, at Thermal when we were doing a track day.
Yeah.
Look at that. We got a couple of crew guys, Jesse in the back, Eduardo Piscopo, Tom O'Gara, and Jack O'Gara, yeah. Taylor, you won the Pro-Am championship with the Aqua Hydrate car,
Yes.
right?
Yep. Yes.
Wait, this was his car?
Yeah, that was his car.
Wait.
Have a picture.
I have a fan photo with the car when I went to Thermal.
Yeah, that's really funny.
And now you're coaching me to drive.
Taylor is back with us coaching, and anytime I could get him involved with the team, it becomes a family, you know, when you do a couple of seasons together. Tend to race for a long time, and hopefully we'll do Daytona or something together, right? The big race.
You guys want to know something else? The person who took this photo was Dustin Williams. Man, talk about a small world. That was actually the day that I met Jim Glickenhaus, and I ended up going to the 24 Hours of Nürburgring with him. And ironically, I think Alex Troy brought me this day, so we're here full circle.
Well, the car that you had on the photo,
Yeah.
it wrecked at Thermal.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
We still have it. It's one of 3 cars that we're trying to put back together.
Really?
So we have 3 crash cars now.
Would you sell it?
Potentially. We could
Really?
talk about it, yeah.
Wait, let's talk about this. So I was pretty bummed about missing out on buying that wrecked RS6 off Copart earlier. But at the end of the day, that just wasn't a good financial decision. But I should get a practice car because it'd be a lot cheaper for me, because right now I'm having to rent the car every single time I race. Should I buy a wrecked Super Trofeo and build it from a practice car? How funny would it be if I bought that Aqua Hydrate car? Oh my goodness. It just feels right. This feels good. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna go look at one of the wrecked ones that Shane has here, and then we're gonna talk about possibly do something. I made him an offer. We kind of discussed what prices a wrecked Trofeo would go for, so comment below. What do you guys think? Should I do this? I mean, I need a practice car. He's got a wrecked one. I wanted to do a wrecked rebuild anyways. This fits. That was a 47, dude. Damn, all right. No pressure for me, no pressure.
She broke her last time. What did she get?
She ran a 154.35.
Wow. Thank you, new tires and Amelia Harper. What was it?
152.95.
Ayo.
She's killing it.
Yeah, she is.
She's making good improvements.
Yay.
we broke for lunch, so now you know all of our times are gonna be slower after lunch because that always happens. But
Full.
I feel like I was starting to catch up to you a little bit. Well, not catch up to you, catch up to your morning times, I should say.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Shaved off another few seconds, so we're just gonna keep going and seeing what more we can do. So I'm feeling pretty good.
That last pass looked pretty fast.
Yeah, it felt fast. That last pass was my PR.
How was that?
Dude, he makes me feel like I'm driving like a bitch.
Really?
Yeah. I'm really glad I sat in a ride along with him. His times were 8 seconds faster than mine, and I could really tell where that was coming from. He's just coming on to power much faster out of exits than I am, but like I shit you not, he's coming out on power and doing this with the wheel because the car is getting squirrely everywhere. And I think that's the confidence I don't have with the car right now, because the one time I got on power too early, the whole thing slid out from behind me because I'm used to a front engine car, not mid-engine. He's saying he's using the weight of the motor in the back to really plant the rear to pick out, which makes sense.
Well, it's also just learning what the car can and can't do and where it's going to spin and how to not spin.
Taylor was actually saying for me to go over to Thermal Raceway because they have a skid pad there, and I could really get comfortable with what happens when a mid-engine kicks out on you on slicks, more importantly. Yeah, because right now that was a whole different ball.
So he ran a 146.38 and then he ran a 146.39. So he's 100th of a second off his times.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a second, cool down, and then go take a look at the wrecked Super Trofeos he has here. This is the graveyard.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this chassis and I was expecting more of like a, rolling shell, maybe like a fender got cracked, but there's no wheels, it's not rolling, there's no motor, everything's completely gutted. So what happened with this car? Where was the damage?
It was the front. The front clip is brand new. It came back from the frame shop. We haven't gotten to it yet. It crashed here at Buttonwillow.
How much of a project is this?
It's a pretty much a new car build.
Yeah.
It's down to the chassis. There's some components like you got the pedal, steering column, switch panel, but there's no fuel cell, no engine, no gearbox, no suspension, pickup points, nothing. So it's a pretty big build.
You're not selling it, really.
Yeah.
It's actually really difficult and really, really expensive. That's why it's no.
Is it difficult to get parts for it? Or like, how does that work? I can't just buy them off eBay.
You might be able to buy some. These cars have been around, but no. I mean, you got to buy it from Lamborghini.
Okay.
So the way it usually works is you buy it from a dealership or through a race team that's currently racing in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo series.
Is it legal to sell Super Trofeos? Because I've heard that guys who are doing the Super Trofeo wide body kit on street cars, that they're technically not allowed to do that because you can only buy parts for the car if you have a Super Trofeo VIN number. Is that correct?
Yeah, normally that's correct, but there could be a loophole somewhere that people are using.
From what I understand, you have to actually have a VIN number from a Super Trofeo in order to buy any of these parts. It's not just like anyone can walk off the street and say, hey, I want a Super Trofeo wide body kit, everything for this. If you were to do this build just labor, how many hours do you think?
I think it's, like normally about 2-3 guys working on it. It's a good 2-week project if you had all the parts with you.
And that's 2-3 guys at your team that know how to do
that know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's very different.
And that's like not rushed, working at a casual pace. I mean, to be honest, we've had these cars sit around for months, and we're doing work as we get the parts.
Right.
And then I could also say, if you were racing and you were winning the championship and we need a car put together for you for the next race and we had 5 days, it'll get done in 5 days or less.
I kind of want to make an offer and discuss a few things about what this would actually look like if I were to buy it. It's on a pallet. We got to figure out how we'd even bring it to the shop and the logistics like that. So we're going to talk. Give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, think about it.
It's going to be a project. It's going to be a headache for me too, because now I got to get you parts and everything. If it could mutually benefit, the Lamborghini brand, you, the team, and why not?
Comment below. What do you think? Should I buy a wrecked Lamborghini Super Trofeo and rebuild it for the channel and then use it for my practice car? I mean, as I say it, it makes sense. And Shane's being more than generous with even just providing this opportunity. He's gonna think about it, but I'm sold. I want this. It just makes sense. I wanted to rebuild a car anyways. I need a practice car, and this is sitting here. It's covered in dust. This would be perfect. So we'll talk in a few days and
yeah,
see
let's make sure
it
it works for all of us, and I think it'll be a cool project.
I want you to comment below and let me know what you think of this build. Steph, what do you think? Should I buy it?
It looks like a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of work.
You're right.
All right, I just got back to the hotel. I think that's the end of an episode. Comment below, let me know your thoughts, but I'm going to bed. Long race day. Brain's not working too good right now. Ecrew way out here with love. Bye!
You know they made Lamborghini golf carts?
If you didn't know, you know now, boy. I heard they're all-wheel drive.
It's like